Shalom, brothers and sisters. When you are asked to explain a country which you have never gone to, what is your immediate reaction? For example, if you have been told to speak about Libya and you have never been to Libya, there is high possibility you will be biased. There is high possibility you will speak the things you heard from the media. Maybe there is war, there is too much desert, there are no things like food, or you talk of that country has Muslims only. But if you go there physically to Libya, you will realize, oh, there are Christians there. Some areas there's no desert, there's agriculture ongoing there. There's no oil in all areas. So we become biased sometimes without our knowledge. Today I'll also speak about marriage, biasness in marriage. What do we think about marriage? Even in churches, in schools, sometimes we are taught that everything is perfect in marriage. There's no need to worry. But what does the Bible say? In the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 28, it is written, "But if you do marry, you have not sinned. And if a virgin marries, she has not sinned. But those who marry will face many troubles in this life." And I want to spare you this. This is Paul speaking. Paul is not trying to scare us. But he says, if you marry, you'll have some troubles. If you want to spare yourself from these troubles, then do not marry. And if you're married, you rather say, like the person who is not married. But why are these things not taught in school, not taught in churches? And for those who don't read the Bible or read only one side of the Bible, they find themselves in trouble because they never thought there are some issues in marriages. They thought maybe married people are in heaven. Marriages is like living in paradise. They have never found themselves thinking that there are troubles which need to be solved. When the Bible says that there are troubles in marriages or in married people, it doesn't mean that it is discouraging people to get married. No, it is preparing people to look for solutions. For example, maybe someone used to live alone. He or she never thought of sharing responsibility, consulting. So when this person is being consulted, they have issues in marriages. Sometimes in marriages, there are different family influences. One family is influencing his or her person in marriages. They get problem. Some families live in communal life, and if a lady came from families where people live as individuals, but where this person is being married, people live as community, automatically this lady will have issues in marriages, you have troubles. But was she prepared? Was his husband prepared? Some have different religious background. Maybe a man came from a family where they pray almost over 5 hours a day. And this lady came from a family where they pray less than 5 minutes a day. And he never thought this thing will bring problems, will bring trouble. Are they ready to solve it? Not all men know when to become a lion and when to become a lamb in marriages. They become angry anytime. They don't know how to calm down. They don't know how to be humble. They'll have problems in marriages. But if this lady was ready to know that there are such troubles, it is easy for her to handle such a man. Some think that when you pay dowry to a lady's family, you buy them. And this lady from there, where she came from, you pay dowry, but it doesn't mean you are being bought. You are not a slave. So the way this man behaves might discourage the lady. The way this lady behaves might discourage the man. And they have troubles. So it is good to involve God in everything you do. Some people believe that man is the provider, and a lady believes that his husband is a cash cow. And maybe where his husband has been brought up, he saw his mother contributing. He saw women around contributing. So they have conflicts. Some people have polygamous mentality. When they get partners who don't have polygamous mentality, they'll have issues. They suspect them. They suspect them of infidelity. Having women outside there or men outside there, they suspect them of having affairs. Some of them are very good, are good as wife material or husband material, but they're not good as mother material or father material. The husband are not ready to provide security. They are not ready to protect. They are not ready to sustain. Women are not ready to minister. They are not mothers. Being a mother doesn't mean you have children. Being a father doesn't mean you have children. No. So not all marriages are perfect. And if you are outside there looking for a perfect partner to marry, then you have no business in God's kingdom. When Jesus came, he was sure he will find imperfect church, and Jesus was making the church perfect. Same applies to our marriages. You can never find a perfect man outside there to marry. You can never find a perfect woman outside there to marry. It is you to come together and make each other perfect, as Jesus is making the church perfect. So this verse was not there to scare people, but those who are married and those who are willing to get married, automatically they'll face troubles, but they are solutions. There are always solutions. And may the Lord bless you.